Hello everyone, I have a brand new coloring book that I want to share with you today called Peppa's Colorful World. Comes with some stickers. We've got some puzzles it looks like and some coloring pages. And then when we get a little further into the book, it changes to this bright white paper, and this is the paper that I think we should be using our watercolor paints on. Yep, so it says Peppa is ready to paint. Grab your paintbrush and paints and be an artist like Peppa. So I want to just get started today by doing maybe a coloring page and a painting page, and we will see how this goes. Let's see, what page do we want to start with? Do we want to start with this artist page of Peppa Pig? I'm going to take this mat to protect the next page. You can use a piece of paper or you can take the page out if you want. We need to have some water and something to mix our paints on. You can use the paints that come with the kit. And I also have some Crayola watercolor paints. So the way that watercolor paints work is you take a paintbrush, you can use any paintbrush you want, dip it in some water, mix it into the color that you want to use, get it nice and wet to help activate the paints. Then you just start painting on the picture. So you can mix on another, you can use a paper plate or anything that you have to try to get the colors that you're looking for. So I'm going to mix a little bit of red in and some white. Try to get a brighter pink. Let's try that. There we go, that's brighter now that we mix some red in. Top of her head, between her eyes, get some more paint, got her snout, alright, let's get her cheek here with some more pink. We'll go in with a darker pink for that nice spot there. Painting her chin. All right. So now let's take our pink, add some more red to it. Get things a little darker on that little spot on her cheek. Get a little more red. Okay, now Peppa usually wears a red dress, so we're going to do less pink and more red. Nice. All right. Oh, there's a little hole too in her paint palette where you can see her dress coming through, so let's make sure we paint that as well. So what do you think these circles are on her palette? I think they're going to be different colors of paint that Peppa's going to be using. Alright, so I think she's going to use some green. Now to help get your colors started in your watercolor paints, put a little bit of water in each one, and that'll help activate the paints and get them ready for you. Alright, let's do green here. We're gonna rinse our brush. Let's do some blue. Let's rinse our brush again. Let's try some orange. Oh, we have some paint running away. You can take a paper towel and help dry up some of that extra paint that might be running away from you. We'll just put a little bit more brown there in a minute to help fix that one. Let's get some more orange. Looks a little bit more like yellow, but that's okay. How about some purple? And for our last color, let's do red, since you know that Peppa likes the color red. Let's paint her paintbrush orange. We're gonna add a little more brown to fix that spot. Oh, I thought this color in the paint that it came with was black, but it's actually brown. That's good to know. This darker paint here. Now when you're painting with watercolors, if they're still wet and you touch them, the colors are going to mix together. So you want to be careful. Sometimes you want to let it dry in between the different layers that you do. All right, that was fun. So I am going to let this dry. You can use a hair dryer to make it dry faster, or you can wait and let it dry, and then we'll do a coloring page. Okay, our picture is dry. I'm really happy with how that looks. Let's go ahead and start coloring. Let's go to the front of the book. Let's go ahead and color this first page. Putting my little protector there because I'm going to use some markers for Peppa's Colorful World. So first, let's start with Peppa. We're going to make her pink. Coloring around her eyes. Let's get her ears. Let's do a darker pink on her cheek. Let's use red for her dress. need to decide what color this house is going to be. I think it's going to be a yellow house. Let's do a brown chimney, and a brown door, and a blue roof. Let's make the windows blue. Let's make her marker blue too. All right, we finished our first picture. I think it deserves a sticker. So let's look. Let's see, what's a good sticker to get us started? Let's start with this dinosaur. Perfect. Okay. So we've got a couple other pages. Who will Susie throw her ball to? Rebecca or Peppa? That's interesting. Who do you think she's going to throw her ball to? Doesn't Peppa look pretty in her hat? The Pig family is out for a drive in their car. Beep, beep. Peppa and Zoe Zebra are wearing their new dresses. They both look very pretty. Yes, they do. Daddy Pig has hidden some treasure in the garden. He has made a map to help Peppa and George find the treasure. Peppa and her friends always have fun dressing up. Peppa is having a tea party with Zoe, Susie, and Rebecca. It is a beautiful sunny day in the park. Peppa is buying a dinosaur balloon for George. That's nice. Wow, we've got so many pages in here. I don't even know where to start. I think why don't we do this page here where Peppa and George are getting ready for some muddy puddles. Let's see, let's give Peppa a yellow raincoat. Let's make her boots yellow. And her hat yellow. That way she matches. Now, let's put George in blue. So he has some blue boots. A blue raincoat. And a blue hat. So now he has a whole matching outfit just like Peppa. Right, now we need to color them pink. Get the pink nose. Get George's pink nose. The rest of her snout. Around her eyes. Her forehead and her cheek. And now we'll just get the rest of her face. Now let's get George. Got his snout, around his eyes. His cheek. The rest of his face. All right, we'll touch up a couple of little spots we missed. Let's give them some rosy cheeks. All right, they look ready for some muddy puddles. Let's give them a stick or two. I thought I saw a muddy puddle sticker here. There it is. They are ready to go. Oh, I got some paint on there. Whoops. Peppa and George help Granny Pig feed her chickens. That looks like fun. Peppa is eating a tasty banana. Peppa and George are flying high up in the clouds in Miss Rabbit's helicopter. Peppa and her friends are playing on the merry-go-round. Granny Pig is showing Peppa how to bake cookies. Peppa and George are playing their new musical instruments together. Let's color this page. All right, again, let's color in Peppa. We're using pink for her face. Get around her eyes and her ears. Now we'll do George's ears and his nose, his chin, around his eyes. Can't forget those rosy cheeks. Now let's make George's outfit blue. And let's make Peppa's dress red. Let's make the guitar yellow. And we'll do some brown details on there. This might look a little bit more like a beige. That's okay. There's my brown. Let's go back and make it brown. And let's make the base of the xylophone brown. And let's make these pieces purple. Do you remember what these pieces on a xylophone are called? I don't remember. But you hit them with those mallets that he's holding in his hand, and they make beautiful sounds. Make his mallets purple too. Well, that is another coloring page done. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you had fun, and I'm looking forward to doing some more coloring pages with you in the future and some more painting.